Hello, Black Empresses. Welcome back to your channel. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of you who have liked, subscribed, shared, and given support to the channel. I really appreciate you guys, okay? We're just going to do this message to see what messages you need to know from God, from Spirit, from the universe, whoever you believe in. See what your main focus should be, what shadow aspects of your life that you're dealing with or that you should be dealing with. Just some beneficial things to help progress you on your journey. So I do pray that you guys are finding peace on your journey. I pray that you have the things that you need and a few things that you want. And I ask that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like the content or if you like what you guys see, okay? Be sure to support the channel. We are trying to spread the word for our fellow African-American women, okay? Disclaimer, viewer discretion is advised, number 1. Number 2, the energy is fluid and it may be past, present, or future energy. And please be sure to go with what you know, okay? Do not make a story fit that does not fit in your life, okay? And I would also ask that if you are not a woman of African-American descent or of melanin origin, please, if you do not have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, my loves, okay? Thank y'all so much for those of you who are still here. Let's go ahead and see what you need to know at this particular time to help kind of progress your life forward, okay? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, thank you for bringing my Black Empresses and I together. Protect us as I complete this reading, God. Show me what is their focus, or what should my Black Empresses focus be at this time? What should they be focusing on? This is the crystal deck, okay, that I have. It's called the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. All right. What should be my Black Empress's focus at this time? Wow, black tourmaline. I saw tourmalinated quartz while I was shuffling, but I knew it was going to be something with black tourmaline, okay? It says protect your energy. You need to be focused on 222. You need to be focusing on protecting your energy in all of your relationships, Black Empress. You need to be focusing on making sure that your energy is protected, that no one is allowed to come past the threshold of boundaries that you set forth for yourself. I love to imagine me being encapsulated in a wall or a fortress of black tourmaline, not to block out things that I need or that I desire, but to block away things that mean me no good, okay? What else do my Black Empresses need to be focusing on at this time? We have Lemurian quartz. Practice patience, okay? So not only did I hear that you need to be patient with those around you who may not be as wise or privy to the same information as you are, but you also need to be patient with yourself, okay? You need to be patient with your spiritual process, with your mental process, your emotional processes, your physical processes, whatever learning curves that you're having to overcome. You need to be patient with yourself while you are evolving. Okay, what else is my Black Empresses? What else do they need to be focusing on at this time? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What else do they need to be focusing on at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Smoky quartz, let it go. Let it go. No, I ain't finna do y'all like that. Let it go, okay? Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, because you're doing too much and you and get a reaction. But I am a child of God. I cannot be touched. Okay, that sounded bad. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Yeah. You need to be patient with yourself while you're letting things go in your life. While you're learning how to protect your energy, you're learning how to be more zen, more spiritual, more love and light, less rah-rah. You got to be patient with yourself, okay? Yeah, while you're detoxing your life. Shungite at the bottom, detox your life. And at the back, rhodonite, find a way to forgive. So like I said, be patient with others who have done you wrong because, you know, I was just telling somebody, like, sometimes it's just not there for everybody. Like, Sometimes it's just a very strong disconnect in people where they don't understand that they just full of shit. And I know it's so hard to accept. And you kind of like, well, if I gotta know not to fuck with people, then other people should know not to fuck with me. I get it. But when you are a person that has been or become more elevated, okay? When you are a person that has become more enlightened, you bring on a responsibility now where you can't be as petty as you used to be when you were not enlightened. I'm just going to keep it real with you because the karma is going to be even harder on you because you know better. It's like the oldest sibling. The oldest sibling been around seeing what's going on for several years longer than the younger siblings. They know better. You ought to know better. You know your grandma used to tell you, now you know better. Now go on out there and get that switch because you know better, okay? It's that type of situation. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels, God, the universe, the powers that be know that you know better. So you have to start doing better. And it's just a responsibility that we have. And if you don't want to have that responsibility, then shut the fuck up complaining about what happened to you. Okay? I'm just going to keep it real. Okay? I told y'all, I'm not finna sugarcoat shit on this channel for y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are my fellow black women. But what we not going to do is continue to sugarcoat shit and not be real about the situation at hand. We argue with each other. We fight with each other. We need to stick together more, okay? But at the same time, we have to understand kind of like that each one teach one rule. Like once you learn something, you have to give that to other people. You have to give that to your fellow man or fellow woman. And I feel like you do need to be patient with yourself. You need to protect your energy and don't let people come around you who you know is a problem. Number one, stop giving people chances that you know is a problem. Stop allowing people to get close to you or to penetrate your fortress that you know is a problem. But also be patient with yourself if you do have slip-ups or if you do have times where you might falter a little bit. Be patient with yourself. But also be patient with other people to understand that they might be in a low place where you might have been yourself not too long ago. And they just are going to have to learn on their own time. You can't force them to learn. You can't guilt trip them into learning. You got to just allow them to do what they're going to do and basically not judge them at that particular moment. Okay? Let it go. Even if somebody did you dirty, you can't keep holding a grudge. So what are some of the shadows that my Black Empresses are dealing with, either that they are aware of or unaware of that they need to deal with, or that they're already dealing with, okay? What are some of the shadows? Okay, so number one, narrow-minded. God damn, did I just say it or did I just say it? You have a limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold, okay? Okay, what did I just say? You have to give grace to people who don't know no better. I'm telling you, sometimes that fucking plug is just unplugged. That light switch is off. That fuse is dead, okay? Some people just do not understand that the reason why their life is fucked up is because of how they do other people. They really just have this victim mentality. Don't let that be you, okay? But I feel like what it is that some of y'all feel like it's supposed to be your way or the highway, or some of y'all feel that everybody's supposed to understand you. Everybody's supposed to know how you feel. That's not true. You being a little narrow-minded, and maybe you know that and you're realizing that and you're trying to change it. If not, that's what you need to be focusing on, trying to improve. Jealousy. Your past wounds need healing. Work on yourself, love. Work on yourself, love. You are far greater than you know. So don't be worried about what other people got. Be worried about you and what you got, okay? Some of y'all have realized these things. Like I said, don't come in my comments getting all offended and shit. I told y'all I'm not going to, it's not, all these readings ain't going to be gumdrops and roses and sugarcoat and shit and talking about how you leaving people behind and how you don't give a fuck. And no, that shit is played out. If you know all of those things, then let's move on to the next thing. Let's move on to what's really important. But a lot of y'all have been working on your narrow-mindedness. A lot of y'all have been working on your, limited perspective. And you've been trying to expand and see other people's point of views. Okay, what else? What other shadows are my Black Empress working on? Okay, this is the quote from Carl Jung that's in the deck. Kind of like the title card. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. See what I'm saying? So y'all are definitely, I feel, trying to elevate yourself to a higher level of understanding when it comes to humanality, I guess, if that's the right word. Humanality. Okay? Human nature. You're trying to really understand what it all means. Okay? You're trying to understand why you were so jealous or why you had a very limited point of view. Why sometimes you judged other people. Because I feel like this is about judging others. Like when you get to a certain level of elevation or understanding or enlightenment and you turn around and you start judging other people, you got to, like we all go through that stage, but you really got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because if you go down that road and you choose that type of spirituality, you ain't going to be shit. Okay? I'm not judging y'all for it. I'm just saying this is things that I had to go through. Why? When I started to feel enlightened, when I started to feel spiritual, 1111 is on the timer, so I noticed the right message. When I started to feel like I was becoming enlightened, proud of myself, but then had an air of arrogancy, looking down on other people because they weren't as enlightened as me. First of all, that's dumb because I'm not the most enlightened person in the world, number one. And number two, that's judgmental. And that's exactly what I was mad at somebody else for doing to me. What else? Okay. Manipulative. Let go. Another word of let go that I'm going to put right by let go. Let go of wanting to exert power over someone or a situation. Do you need to work on your self-esteem? Ooh. The cards is speaking today. You know, because a lot of people not going to like this channel because it's real. A lot of people not going to like this channel because it's going to expose things about yourself that you might not want to face. And then we have prejudice. This is purely about judgment. This is purely about you judging other people. And needing to be very mindful of the judgment that you place on others. It's not something that just ends after you work on it one time. It's something that you continuously have to work on, okay? And like I said, this is some things that some of y'all are already working on. You're working on fixing it. You're working on growing from the situation. But for some of y'all, it's some things that you need to face and look in the mirror about with your own self, okay? So what is the message for my Black Empresses? What is it that they need to know? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What is the message for my Black Empresses? What do they need to know at this time? What is the message? Oh, wow. We got, okay. All right. So this is the message. 8 of Swords. Oh, wow. We got 4 cards. Okay. 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Okay. Immediately what I'm getting is that you being confident doesn't mean you have to put other people down. You having confidence in yourself doesn't mean that you have to take confidence away from others. And I feel like this is talking to us when it comes to how we feel towards each other. I really do. Because I spoke about that earlier. You being confident in who you are and confident in your accomplishments, Queen of Wands, does not mean that you have to sleep on other people or be ungrateful for other people, or 8 of Swords, make other people feel bad about what they do. Just because they might not have the same level of understanding or knowledge as you. I feel like a lot of you guys have been really judgmental, not only of others, but also yourself, to be honest. For those of you who have been working on these things and trying not to be this judgmental, prejudice-holding person who is, you know, narrow-minded, if you've been trying to really work towards removing those shadow energies from your spirit and really just opening up to being a, you know, positive, uplifting individual towards fellow Black women and other people in general, then I feel as if you've been more so judgmental over yourself. And that's why you need to practice patience with yourself. But there's two groups of Black Empresses here, because we all have the potential to be Empresses, but we have to do the work. And I feel like for those of you who need to practice patience for yourself and protect your energy and let things go, is because you've been holding on to a lot of things, Eight of Swords, that you feel guilty about doing, or a lot of things that you feel guilty about allowing. And you've been kind of beating yourself up. Four of Cups, feeling like you don't belong, you know, imposter syndrome, feeling like you don't deserve the things that you have, like you can't celebrate, or there's nothing to really be happy about because you let this bad shit happen to you. No, I feel like the message is saying that you need to get out of this energy and heal that. You need to figure out what is causing you to feel like you don't deserve the blessings that you have, or that you don't deserve to have nice things. Queen of Wands. You need to get more rest. I feel like you guys are... I feel like you guys are dissatisfied maybe with where your life is at currently, or it's like you just want more out of life. For those of you who have been beating yourself up. Now I'm going to get to the other ones. For those of you who have been beating yourself up, you've been feeling dissatisfied with where your life is. You need to get more rest. You need to do more healing. I feel like you need to go on a vacation, to be honest with you. A lot of y'all may need to get around some water. But it's like you feel like, maybe you feel like you can't afford to get away right now, or, you know, maybe you feel like you don't have a babysitter, or maybe you feel like you just can't get off of work. But you got to figure out a way to have your own little hidden oasis or private escape so that you can get out of your own head. You have to do something at home, even if you have to sit in the bathtub. You have to do something at home to facilitate self-care. Because I feel like this is a little bit of self-sabotage. And you need to find a way to... This is you needing to find a way to build your confidence back up and forgive yourself. And heal whatever is causing you to feel like you're not deserving. Because I feel like it's about what you've allowed in the past. Now, for those of you who are working with these energies and you don't feel like you're manipulative, or you don't feel like you're jealous, and you don't even think that's the issue that you need to work on, it obviously is. And I feel like it's because you need to be patient more with other people. Everybody's not going to know what you're thinking. Everybody's not going to know what's on your mind. Some of you guys may even be being influenced by other outside individuals. But there's this Eight of Swords. It's like an energy of small-mindedness. Either it's small-mindedness of you beating yourself up, or it's a small-mindedness of you beating up other people for not reading your mind, or for not understanding you, or feeling as if you're the victim and people are always attacking you and it's never you, it's always them. Like, you need to get out of that shit, because it's you, Eight of Swords. It's the mindset that you have that keeps attracting those types of energies into your life. If you feel like you keep meeting people who are raggedy, it's either a test to see if you're still going to allow that type of energy around you. And if you're that person who feels like you're always getting attacked by somebody, you're playing the victim, and you need to do better to protect yourself. And stop blaming other people for coming in your life, fucking your life up. You need to stop allowing those people to come into your life and detox those negative people who you keep allowing to come around. And then forgive them, forgive yourself, and be patient with them to know that they might be fucked up too. And maybe that's why you attracted together. But for those of you who don't want to accept this, it's because you don't want to let go, I feel like, of something that someone did to you possibly in the past that you're still holding on to. And you're not seeing the other blessings around you in your life. It's like this energy of you with this Four of Cups. mentally feeling like you don't have anything going on, but it's really you being ungrateful for what you have around you. And Queen of Wands, ignoring, like being a little bit too cocky, like ignoring the blessings or falling asleep on your blessings because you feel like everybody always do you dirty. Part of it is what you allow. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but once you swallow that bitch and figure out who you are, you're going to feel more confident. Let's see. I know y'all ain't going to like this one. What's the Eight of Swords? Some of y'all will, the ones who need to. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be stressed out about a job or a home situation, a family dynamic. Maybe you're stressed about your family. Okay, things changing in your family. Maybe you feel isolated from your family. You felt like the black sheep. What's the Four of Cups? Page of Swords. Watching. Thinking about. I feel like you're thinking about negative things. It's like your Four of Cups and the Page of Swords. It's like you're only paying attention to what you don't have and not what you do have. The Death card was at the bottom, and then the Hangman. It's like y'all need to look at life from a different perspective. That's what it is. It's like I feel that this energy is coming out because if you focus on what other people have and what you don't have, Page of Swords, Four of Cups, you're being ungrateful for what the blessings are that God is giving you. You're narrow-minded. You're only seeing it from one side. Oh, I deserve this. That person doesn't deserve that. What's the Four of Swords? Why do they, or why does this group of people always get this and I don't? But, okay, maybe you're not getting what they're getting at the current moment, but don't you think you're worthy of it? Okay, yes. The answer should be yes. So if you feel like you're worthy of it, then you're going to have it. And you don't have to worry about if somebody else have it or not. What else is the Four of Swords? What's the Four of Swords? I really don't feel like this is all of y'all. I just feel like there's somebody watching who is petty. And they don't want to admit that they're petty. And I'm going to call you out. Because if you want to watch, this is for you to learn. And if you don't want to learn, then stop watching. Okay? But I also feel like, I just heard all eyes on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's that song? Isn't that with Chris Brown? No, maybe Meek Mill. Was it Chris Brown? It was Chris Brown and Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the only part I hear. All eyes on me. She was the baddest. I was the flyest. We was the realest up in the building. Something like that. Wow, somebody really was struggling trying to start their car. So false starts, things that you feel like may have, you know, struggled to start in your life, or it's like maybe you feel like you struggled your whole life to have the things that you deserve, the world, okay, with the Four of Swords. I feel like some of y'all are really dreaming of seeing the world, or you're really dreaming of taking a vacation. I feel like you're praying for something. You're praying for something to end in your life, or you're praying for the ability to have a different experience. Like y'all are ready to have a different experience. I feel like y'all have been dissatisfied, whichever side of the coin that you're on. I feel like y'all are dissatisfied with the experience that you've had in your life thus far. Three of Pentacles. It's like you're waiting. It's like you're ready for something to change. You're wanting somebody to finally invest in you. You got to be that person to invest in you. What's Queen of Wands? And I get it, but like really though, what's the Queen of Wands? Yeah, Temperance. I feel like you'll gain confidence over time. Sagittarius energy. You could be a Sagittarius. Okay, but I feel like you guys are really wanting someone to see your light, to see your beauty, and you feel underappreciated. But I feel like whichever side of the coin that you're on, you got to look at it from a different perspective. I feel like you have to be thankful for what you do have. And it's like, it's so hard to say that when you feel like you ain't got shit. Like, how do you tell an abused person to be thankful for their abuse? That's not what I'm saying. Because that's kind of what it feels like. It kind of feels like I'm telling an abused group of people to be thankful for the abuse that they've had and to be glad they're not dead. That's basically what I'm saying. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Love yourself for who you are. Love yourself for what you have. Yes, you could have been put through a whole bunch of shit that really you don't deserve. And I struggle with this too. But it's like you feel like you've been put through a bunch of shit that you really don't deserve, that you really feel like it was unfair to you. I can't answer why you have to go through those things. I can't answer why any of us have to go through those things. I don't have those type of answers, but what I do know is that you become a lot more confident and patient with yourself and happy with your own outcome when you choose to look at life from a different perspective. When you choose to say, you know what, God, I might have been beat to death, almost. I might have been broken down to my last bit of energy, but I'm still here. And you didn't allow me to be taken by the evil that tried to take me. And that's something that you got to be thankful for. See what I'm saying? Hope for the future. Hope for love. Hope for healing. I feel like a lot of y'all with this heart on this cup, you need to heal your heart chakra. Aquarius is out here, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Cancer. I feel like you're needing to heal your heart chakra. You're needing to have faith in love. Have faith that if you show love and if you spread love, then that's going to be the answer. And if you're so jaded and you're so bitter that you can't see that and you feel like, well, no, they still did me wrong. Well, then you're a lost cause, bitch. It's not going to change. Sorry. I really didn't. I just feel like somebody out here is like talking shit behind the camera. But I'm not trying to cater the reading to you. For those of you who understand what I'm saying and are trying to work to make those changes to self-love, there's an ending is coming. You're finally going to be able to get some type of rest. A cycle is over with. And you've been very patient. And that's why you're starting to feel more confident. The reading that came out earlier this week was basically about you finally walking away from situations that you know don't serve you. So each and every time you take another step and walk away from something else that does not serve you, you get even stronger. Look at her lifting weights. Each and every time that you walk away from something, an attitude, a thought pattern, a belief system, a person, a situation that you know does not serve you, you get even stronger and stronger. Lie to me in the comments and say I'm telling a lie. Okay? Tell me I'm lying, because I know you full of shit if you do. Because I know, because I've done it and I'm doing it currently. I might not be exactly where I want to be. But damn it, I'm very proud and happy for myself and about myself regarding how far I've come. A new beginning is coming for you guys. I feel like now is a time of rest. What else is the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles? Y'all felt like the black sheep. Oh, damn. Y'all felt like the black sheep in your family. King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Some of y'all need to heal your childhood trauma with your father. You feel like your father never gave anything to you. Or you feel like, you know, the relationship maybe that you had with your father keeps you stuck. Or it's like the relationship that you had with your father negatively influences the relationship that you have with other men or masculine energies. Three of Pentacles, Justice. This is like therapy energy right here. Doesn't this look like you're going to see a therapist? One person they're doing the same thing. Three of Pentacles. Somebody standing up here giving instructions or showing their work. Two people are watching. Somebody sitting here, which looks like a therapist. Two people are sitting there watching. Justice, Libra. Okay, maybe your father is a Libra. Okay, we have the Hermit right here, or a Virgo. I feel like a lot of you feel mentally like stuck or trapped, or you feel like you can't get past the lack of love and affection that your father did not give you, or that people in your family did not give you any love and affection. They didn't care for you, or they didn't show you compassion. And it's something that still affects you to this day. It's a family issue. Some of y'all could be feeling trapped in a job because of a boss that you feel like is not believing in you. This could be like a sexism, colorism type of situation where you feel like you're not being given what you deserve, or you're not being given a promotion or the position that you want because of your physical traits. But it's like you need to look at it from a different perspective. Like how much strength you're gaining from being in this work environment. Or like the fact that you know you're doing the right thing so that you're going to get justice. It's like if you believe that you're going to get justice because you're doing the right thing, you're always going to get justice because you're doing the right thing. But if you have a victim mentality where you feel like, oh, woe is me, people are always fucking with me, I don't never get what I want, then you're never going to get what you want. I'm telling you, you're always going to be upset. Five of Cups just wanted to come out. See what I'm saying? You're always going to be in a regretful, remorseful, ungrateful mood. You're always going to be looking over your shoulder. Okay? Not looking over your shoulder like you're guilty. You might feel guilty, though. You might feel like, oh, it's all my fault. Like, you know, it's like this self-sabotaging behavior that you're working to get out of because of like what happened with your family or what happened with your father. Okay, what else is the Four of Cups, Page of Swords, Five of Cups? Ooh, High Priestess in reverse. But see what I'm saying? It's like you're not using your intuition. It's like you're sad. You may be sad. Like there could have been like maybe your father passed away. Like maybe secrets came out when your father or a family member passed away. You found out some things that made you dissatisfied, maybe with your other family members, or dissatisfied with your childhood. It's like some type of grief or loss that you are having trouble getting over. Okay, there was someone who passed away for a lot of you. But if you aren't dealing with that, you've gone through some type of grief or loss in your life, whether it be a family member, a romantic partner, a relationship being lost, a job being lost. It's like your intuition has been telling you that it's going to be okay, like that you're going to overcome, that you're very abundant with the pomegranates. You have a lot to give. You have a lot of information. It's like your intuition has been telling you one thing, but I feel like your pride or your ego has been kind of basically being like a shadow telling you something different. It's like you're not following your intuition about the things that you've lost. Or that's something that you struggled with for a long time that you're working through right now. Okay, what else is that? Four of Cups, Page of Swords, Five of Cups, High Priestess. Wheel of Fortune, yes. Things are about to turn around. Like if you've been feeling depressed or down or sad, it's like your intuition has been telling you that you're very lucky, that you like, maybe there was a situation where you could have almost died, or there was a lot of shit that you just wriggled your way out of. It's like your intuition was telling you that you are very blessed and lucky with this Wheel of Fortune, but I feel like you weren't listening. You were too focused on the grief, or you were too consumed by the sadness. And it basically showed the universe for a long time that you weren't grateful for the things that you had. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The Devil and the Nine of Wands. It's like you were so scared. You were so nervous of bad things happening that it's like you kind of failed to see the good things that were transpiring right before your eyes. I feel like there's some secret that's possibly going to come out soon, or that just came out, something you found out about, or evidence that you found, or thoughts that were downloaded from your spirit guides that told you that you need to keep pushing. And I feel like for those of you who are really listening to the message and you understand what I'm saying, you're starting to relax. You're starting to take more care of yourself. You're starting to get back in the gym, get back in shape, boost yourself back up, because you know what I'm saying is real. It's like you know that you've gotten these messages that everything's going to be, I'm just hearing every little thing, it's going to be all right. I don't even know. I can't even put my finger on the rest of the song, but I know that part. You keep hearing that message from your spirit guides, everything's going to be all right. I feel like for 4 or 5 years, you weren't listening to your intuition telling you everything was going to be all right. You were just so sad, and you were crying over spilled milk. You didn't want to be, it's like you were a passenger in your own body. Okay, what's the Four of Swords in the World card? 7 of Swords. So yep, so it's like now you like, nope. It's like now you like, nope. I feel like you prayed about it. I feel like you did a lot of praying. I feel like you're even through your grief, you still were praying. You were still talking to God. But it's like you were trapped in your mind. You were trapped in your own head for so long. Black Empresses, you know what I'm talking about. But you made a strategy to end the situation. I feel like you snuck off on somebody. And you ended a situation. I feel like, I don't know if this was your father, your husband. Okay, but you snuck off on somebody. Yeah, King of Wands. Somebody who was very selfish. You know, maybe somebody who you had a lot of passion for, a lot of love for this person. But somebody who only wanted to do things their way. Ace of Swords, yeah. I feel like you were looking for the truth, and it's like it's like you were warned that you need to get out of a situation. I feel like your spirit guides gave you like a light bulb. It's like, I don't know. I'm seeing this as like a light bulb for whatever reason going off. I feel like you were in some type of illusion, or you were being delusional, goddamn. But some light bulb went off in your head. It's like you were sad about something that you shouldn't have even been being sad about. What's the Four of Swords, World, 7 of Swords, and the King of Wands? Yeah, Hermit. Yeah. It's like you all of a sudden decided to do what you wanted to do. You decided to stop conversing with someone. You decided to stop talking to someone. Okay. It's like, I don't know if you realized that your daddy issues were causing you to have issues in relationships. Yeah, that's probably it. Your daddy issues or your mommy issues or whatever you went through as a child was causing you to have bad relationships, or causing you to allow people to abuse you, cheat on you, lie to you. It's like you were letting people get away with shit. But the World card, that's over with. Magician at the bottom and the Empress. Yeah, now you're putting in work and judgment. That's why I feel like you're judging yourself really harshly. You're judging yourself really harshly for the things that you've allowed. But it's okay. You don't have to judge yourself. We've all allowed shit that we shouldn't have allowed because of the trauma that we were struggling to get through. Okay? But you're getting through the trauma. You're working through it. You're taking the steps. You're doing what you need to do. And if you're not, that's what you need to do to get your ass up out this fucking rut. Because somebody's in a rut. Or somebody worked their way out of a rut. Okay? Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius. Maybe also Leo as well. But there's a new beginning. You're manifesting growth. Look at you, Empress, at the back of the deck and the Magician at the bottom of the deck with the Judgment underneath it. It's like you're manifesting growth. I feel like you might have even done some spells on yourself to help you grow past whatever this childhood trauma is, or grow past whatever relationship trauma you're dealing with. You asked God to help you. Four of Swords. It's like you prayed for healing. You isolated yourself, hermit. And you created a strategy to end these cycles in your life. Or that's what you need to be doing. And I feel like with that Judgment card, the universe hears your cries. The universe hears your pleas. And they're about to change. They're about to change your situation, or there's about to be a major shift with this Wheel of Fortune in your situation. I feel like a secret is going to be uncovered. That's going to help change stuff around. Or it's like you're going to discover something that you've been hiding. You're going to discover a hidden talent or a hidden gift that you've been suppressing. And it's going to turn the tides. Okay, what's the Queen of Wands and the Temperance card? Six of Swords. Yep, you're being guided. Temperance, divine guidance. Temperance, Six of Swords. You were divinely guided towards patience with yourself, patience with others, so that you could become a stronger individual, so that you could become a stronger Black woman. This is divine guidance, Temperance card. I feel like your spirit guides have been very patient with you, and they want you to be very patient with yourself while you grow your strength. You have to build yourself back up. We had the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. I do feel like it was somebody who you had like a soul contract with that was very strong. And I feel like you chose to end this because somebody was just too sneaky. Somebody was just too conniving, and you had to get your strategy up. Yeah, Ace of Wands. And I feel like you have a new opportunity, a new horizon, something new on the horizon for you. New creativity is being sparked. A new business that you're starting. A new project that you want to start. I feel like you're finally investing into yourself. You're being guided towards a new horizon, a new environment. Oh, wow, and Judgment again. This is a new opportunity. Ace of Wands and Judgment, you're about to start a brand new opportunity. This is not any reconciliation. This is not anything coming back from the past to start fresh. No, this is a brand new opportunity. And I feel like you could be moving. A lot of people are moving. Either you're moving on from someone, or you're moving to a new neighborhood, or you're literally moving to a new city, state, or zip code. And everything is being orchestrated with the Temperance card. Everything is being orchestrated by your spirit guides. They're literally pushing you to the right place at the right time. Yep, Two of Swords at the bottom and the Five of Swords at the back. That's the Seven of Swords right there. Somebody is going to try to maybe get you to ignore this opportunity, or they're going to try to like make shit hard for you. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You're walking away. I feel like you're walking away towards some type of new hopeful opportunity. Whether it be you literally, I feel like you're moving. The moving boxes are right there, and the Six of Swords is right here. And I feel like it's divinely orchestrated. It's divinely guided. So don't let anybody come in and be the fucking Five of Swords, jealous, petty, and envious of you. Projecting that jealousy onto you. 4404 was just on the timer. This could involve a new home, a new foundation that you're building in a new city, state, or zip code. Don't let anybody come in here and try to be petty. Ignore that shit. Two of Swords is at the bottom. Ignore anybody who wants to fight with you, be jealous of you, ruin your opportunity. Ignore them hoes. Ignore them bitches. Ignore them niggas. Do whatever you got to do. Ignore that shit. Because you came from a lot. You came from childhood trauma. Six of Pentacles. We got the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. 6 plus 4 is 10. That's the ending of a cycle, World card, with a new opportunity, Judgment. So start looking at your childhood trauma and your family issues and how people treated you like a black sheep. Start looking at that as a blessing. That's the Hangman energy. You need to start looking at that as a blessing, because without that, you wouldn't have the competitive edge that you have now, which I feel like is giving you this opportunity or making you a perfect candidate for this opportunity. If you didn't have those people shitting on you your whole life, if you didn't have motherfuckers cheating on you, lying to you, stealing from you, you wouldn't have the life experience that you have now to be able to give you the opportunity to have this opportunity. Okay, so what is the advice for my Black Empresses in this situation? Okay, take action. So God is giving you the inspiration, but it's all about what you do with it. Are you going to get up and take it? Are you going to get up and catch it? Are you going to get up and grab it? Or are you going to keep holding on to old shit and not let go of the past? I feel like that's what y'all are already working towards doing. Now that you're already working to let go, you need to take action towards your future. Okay, we have a year from now. So you could be doing something right now that's going to propel your life forward and put you in a totally different environment than you are right now, a year from now. And then we have reconsider at the back of the deck. I feel like some of you guys are needing to reconsider these actions up here that I've been talking about. I feel like that's what that reconsider is about. Reconsider where you see your future a year from now. Because I feel like what you see for yourself right now is not going to be what is actually happening a year from now. You're going to be in a totally different place. You're going to be doing something totally different, something totally new. You could even be in a relationship. You could even have a child. Wow. It could be a boat involved, a new oasis. Like, I don't know. It's just, I feel your life is going to be completely different a year from now. And you're going to look back on this like, damn, I wish I would have let go of some shit sooner. Take action says, the time has come to take action. Your angels are waiting for you to take the next steps so that they can assist you along your path to your dreams. Temperance, 6 of Swords. Do away with procrastination and uncertainty. In your heart, you know what to do. Get going. Whether you're focused upon career, relationships, or some other topic, the fulfillment of your wishes isn't going to just fall into your lap. You must be actively focused on the pursuit of what you want. So whatever you want, start taking steps towards it. I don't care if you feel like you don't have no money. I don't care if you feel like ain't nobody going to listen to you. That's how I felt too. When I started doing little small videos on Instagram talking about Real Talk with Casey, hashtag Real Talk with Casey, go back. Look at my Instagram. Hashtag Real Talk with Casey. I was looking crazy with my crazy ass eyebrows talking about Real Talk with Casey. And look at me now, almost 2 years later, 3 YouTube channels and a website and my own business later. Look at where I'm at. I'm proud of myself. And you should be proud of yourself too. And if you take those small steps right now, you never know where you could end up. It might seem like it's something small or it's something stupid or people not going to listen to you, but you can't look at it like that. Because all of those little things add up. And it builds up a repertoire. It builds up a resume to your spirit team to show that you have the dedication to push through and push forward, okay? So I hope the messages helped you guys. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to check out the TheNutCase Network or Pisces Tarot if any of my other channels interest you. And remember, if you like what you see, like, share, subscribe if you like what you see. And just be. I'm trying to get it together. Bye.